What's up with it, Hood News peeps? How are you guys doing? Guess who I have here with me today?
Back, baby.
Yes! How are you doing?
Hot.
Man, hey, it's
103.
103?
Yes.
And you need a good roof. Okay, I want to just tell y'all, hey, if some of y'all like...
Need ventilation.
Yes, you need ventilation, you need a good roof.
You need a cool attic.
Yes. Friends, it's the crazy news hour, okay? Like, make sure you're checking up all those posts. I don't want no one talking about it right now. We're talking about roofs right now, but...
Right.
There's been a lot of craziness, friend. It's been like the 24-hour news cycle.
That's why you're the best at what you do.
Thank
You know,
you,
it's a lot of craziness. And I know there's been a lot of crazy news this whole summer. It seems like nationally and here. So
bandits, go home. It's too hot for all that mess.
Shoot, they like when the moon is full and the summer nights are the hottest is when they're out, right?
Yes. What's up with it, friends? How many of you guys know that your roofs are okay? And if you're not, it's okay. This is the best time right now. We've got an expert. He's been in the business for many, many years. Introduce yourself, friend.
So yeah, y'all, Lance Edwards. We've been with Grizzy almost like more than a year now, right? So
we've been day one.
We've been rocking and rolling with these sponsorships, and we appreciate everything that the Hood News peeps throw at us.
Yes.
Because we get a lot of opportunities from y'all.
Yes.
So just a shout out real quick. Got to start this off with Rick and Teresa down in LaPorte. Teresa was adamant during one of our Facebook Lives, I think 3 months ago. And we got down there and helped them, file everything out. And they ended up getting like a $62,000 claim on top of a $27,000 deductible.
Because they got people that know how to move for them. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And so I think most of it was in the works, but we got to help them solidify and understand what it all meant. So they understood like the process of the deductible, getting the deductible on the finance agreement and all these other things as well. So we ended up getting that roof replaced last week, so I know that they're kind of calm on that. So also Genevieve Hernandez down in El Lago, she was another listener, watcher on the Facebook Live. So thank you for your business as well. I think Araceli and Ken Adams over in the north side, like near Klein.
Okay.
I think they were watching too or heard about us through Grizzy too. So I think I had a phone call from a lady named Melissa on the east side. She just called like 30 minutes ago. And so she scheduled an appointment for tomorrow.
I did have somebody reach out to me. Grizzy, what's that phone number? Like, what's his name? And I gave him I think I gave her your personal, so I'm so sorry.
That's all right. No, that's fine. So again, it's the personal number, but it's also the number on our website.
Yes.
CCCpowerroofing.net. And so the 3 C's, they stand for character, commitment, customer service. We've been serving Houstonians for 20 years. Charles Vincent, the original owner, John James holding down the fort. And I'm the one with the pretty face making all the appearances with another beautiful face.
Thank
Grizzy.
You, friend. Thank you. Yes. Hey, he's the face of the company. I love that. Yeah, he's the one that's outgoing and ready to go and talk to the customer.
I'm going to share this Facebook Live on my page, too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, go ahead and
do that.
You have some questions or talk to the
peeps. What's going on? How are y'all doing? Are y'all ready? Because hurricane season... Are we here
Full
yet?
throttle.
Yeah, are we in hurricane season yet?
I mean, let's see what happens next week, right? They're talking the talk, or this weekend, right?
Yeah.
So those tropical rains sometimes can be as dangerous as an actual storm.
Yeah.
So if you got a roof replaced recently or in the past year after Beryl and you haven't seen like a major downpour on your house yet, well, as hurricane season comes, those tropical rains are going to test that roofing system to see if it was installed correctly.
Yeah.
And we like the test because I'll be straight up. We put a 10-year leak protection, so it's a labor warranty for 10 years on our leaks. So if we put up a roof in the last year and all of a sudden you got a leak up here, we're on the cusp of that.
Yeah.
You call us, we come out to your house, and we check it out for you. It's a free consultation. If we find a problem, it's a free fix. Because that's on us. That means that we didn't do something right the first time.
Yeah.
And we don't get very many calls. We did recently in Sugar Land. We got a call, and there was an issue. We should have put some modified roofing up the first time, and we didn't get that job done. So we went out and we gave that complimentary fix to it. There might be some more problems with it. We don't know. We'll find all that out. But we're not going to run away from problems. We want to come up with solutions. So everything that we do, every time that we make a mistake, and every contractor out there makes some kind of mistake, whether it's materials or physical.
Duck and dodge.
We're not ducking and dodging, though. We're just going to live it out, own it, and see how we can build from it. And it just helps us find, other aspects of a roof. Like I said, roof modification, fortified roofing. We've never talked about fortified roofing.
That sounds like a dam, like a castle or something.
So fortified roofing is basically securing your decking, right?
Okay.
So it's making sure the nails are placed into the decking boards correctly, and then all the gaps between the decking pieces are sealed up with like a waterproof tape. And then we're already using starter strips, proper drip edge, proper underlayment, ice and water shield in the valleys and around the chimney and around the vents and whatnot. So we're already doing like 80% of the process. But right now, you don't have to have a license to provide a fortified roof.
Okay.
So for like $1,000 or $2,000 extra dollars, depending on the size of your house,
Yeah.
you can get this fortified roof, which is guaranteeing ultimate storm protection in the eyes of the insurance.
Yeah. Oh, because that's a different hurricane.
And so-
hey, the
and so-
insurance is another hurricane, friend.
So when you provide all the paperwork and all the documents and the photos showing that that roof was indeed fortified, installed, an inspector came out and said, yes, this was installed correctly, you get a huge discount on your insurance. So where are my insurance agents out? If you're watching right now, yes, tell your people, yeah, these fortified roofers are coming, or these roofers are coming out saying they're doing fortified work. Right? Right? Let's get out there and get that done. So it might cost extra, but don't go hire the 2 Chucks in the truck that are going to charge you $8,500 for a roof when the other 5 roofers said it's going to be like $17,000. There's a reason for that. Cheap labor, cheap materials. Are they going to roof it right? Are they even going to strip it down to a clean deck and replace everything?
Yeah.
You don't know what they're going to get for $8,500.
No, yeah.
So
That's just
let me tell you something real quick. Your house might be 2,000 square feet, but that doesn't mean your roof is 2,000 square feet. Your roof's probably like 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Like, because it apexes. It's not a flat surface.
Yeah.
So a 1-story house is typically a bigger roof than a 2-story house compared to the square footage.
Yeah, that makes that I can see
Right?
that. Yeah.
Most 2-story houses are kind of squared up.
Yeah.
So it's just 4 even squares, right? On a 1-story house, it's like double the space with a double the size of the roof extending out long ways through the backyard.
Okay.
Or side to side.
Yeah.
So there's just more roof.
Wow,
Right?
wow.
So you cannot do a direct correlation between the square footage of your house and what your roof should cost, right? So there's no secret sauce or formula to it. Just understand it's the size of your roof plus a little bit of waste factor. Because every time you have a corner or something catty cornered or cut down or a valley, they got to take that shingle and cut it. Some people throw that shingle away, others try to recycle it, but you don't want to recycle too much of the shingle.
Yeah.
So you got to buy more materials to get all those crevices and those valleys and those shapes and those different slopes on your roof all figured out. So a price point for this stuff ranges literally anywhere from $350 per square all the way to $550 per square. And you can get a quality roof everywhere in between. We try to stay away from the $500 per square territory, but there are a lot of good roofers who do that price. They have trusted clients.
Yeah.
They've been referred. They charge that much. We could charge that much, but we just don't.
We don't.
I price point every time I come on here right about $475 a square, and I offer the $2,000 Grizzly Hood News discount, which usually
this is
drops
very
that price point down to like $410, $425.
Okay.
So you're going to pay right in between that $350 and that $500 mark price per square with a 50-year Timberline HDZ roof, right around $425, if not a little less. Sometimes I got to bite my tongue because I might get a smaller house like on the east side, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, this is going to drop me to like $398 a square, but I do it because it's the importance of partnering with the Hood News peeps. So just understand that when somebody comes at you with a $12,000 price, if it's that high already, throw back at them, well, hey, if I'm going to spend that much for $1,000 more, can I get a fortified roof? Coming up at the end of this year, they're going to start making you have a license or get certified to
For the
put on
fortification.
fortified roofs, right? And then, like I said, there's always an inspection involved with it as well.
That means more money. So get it while you can now, friend.
Well, it does mean more money, but it's worth it because let me tell you this.
yeah, for sure.
What if I told you that on a 2,500 square foot house, right, that a fortified roof install could save you $1,000 a year on your insurance for the next 10 years?
Wow. Yeah.
And if that roof costs $15,000 and you're going to get $10,000 back in insurance savings over time because it was done with 100% proof, licensed, inspected, storm-proofed. I mean, a perfect roof. You think it's worth it? You're almost getting your roof for free or for $5,000 over the next 10 years in the money that you're going to save with your insurance too. So I challenge you to ask your insurance agents wherever you live, whether it's in a TWIA wind zone, whether you're just on the north side, if you have a roof that's old 15 or 20 years and you're getting bugged right now because everybody's getting the letters in the mail.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hey, your roof is old. It needs to be replaced or we're dropping you.
Are y'all getting mail like that at the house? I got a card the other day. I was like, they don't see that my roof, like, Lance, and his crew are the ones that did my roof work and the roof around the corner from my house. Like my whole street is gonna be triple C power roofing for real. Like,
I hope.
Yes.
Let's get the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, we're gonna get the whole neighborhood. All my neighbors too. What's up, neighbors out there? Let me see. Diana Sanchez.
Diana's my friend.
Yeah, she says Freddie's going to be looking for the roofing to be done at the country house. He will be contacting you soon to discuss options.
Right?
All right.
I love this comment. Susan, do you see that?
Which one?
Susan Pagel. She says, solar is BS. Ask anyone stuck with one. So, yes, I love that question.
Okay.
I love the challenge of it.
Okay. Say it, Frank, because I saw that earlier.
No, I love it. And I want to, and if she's on here, I'm going to tell you, I have investigated this. I have 40 solar panels. I've installed tons of solar in the city of Houston. Tons.
Why would it not work for someone who says it's BS?
Well, there are reasons.
Okay.
The sales process leading up to what people are being told. There's a lot of lies that have happened in the solar industry.
Okay.
But the biggest lie of all, it doesn't matter how good the solar person was. The legislature has come full circle now, whether it's on a national scale or a state scale, and the utility companies are just not offering a full dollar for dollar buyback anymore. So instantly, almost anybody who has put a solar system on their roof, their electric bills might be a little lower, but they should be almost non-existent. Okay. You should be paying like $60 a month with a perfect solar system on your roof, or $30 a month with the perfect solar system, but you're paying more because they're not giving you a full 100% dollar for dollar. Yeah. So I'm calling it out. I don't care. CenterPoint charges all these private utility companies, and the private utility companies, they can waive it or they can honor a dollar for dollar system.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It is what it is, right? But CenterPoint, when you send a kilowatt hour from your solar back to the grid, they're taxing you. They are charging you to hold it and deliver it back to you. So the whole concept is the sun doesn't have a delivery fee, but CenterPoint does. Right?
Oh.
So if I'm selling $1 back to CenterPoint, but CenterPoint, because they're charging the utility company a delivery charge, only net you 30 cents back, why am I giving CenterPoint and all these utility companies $1 and they're only giving me 30 cents back? Then they're taking my 70 cents left over and sending it next door to the neighbor to sell for $1. So they're profiting off of the money that you spent on solar on your house. Yeah. So there are solutions to it. We now officially have off-grid solutions out there, right? I don't want to get into it. It just is the way it is. Yeah. The legislators, they pay for elections. CenterPoints of the world, the banks of the world. We all know who pays for elections. The elected officials have voted to partner with the utilities because they have more money than the solar companies. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe the solar companies lean left and the utilities lean right. I don't know. Yeah. The bottom line is the people that wanted to go solar and just wanted to get a fixed cost on their electricity and to fight inflation and make a fixed cost instead of a variable rate are now being punished 5 years down the road from the solar that they bought. Wow. So it's crazy. Even myself. Yeah. Even myself. Yeah. I actually have a dollar for dollar program. There's not very many left in Texas. Wow. Will it come back full circle 3 or 4 years from now and more dollar for dollar will be available? Will the price of utilities go down? I don't know. But everybody that was locked into low rates, 10 cents, 11 cents, 12 cents 3 years ago, their plans are wearing out. And people are waking up to 18 cents. Yeah. And they're like, wow, my electric bill's gone from $300 to $480.
Yeah, how many of y'all's electric bills have gone up? Mine.
So solar is not BS. The process and all the people involved in solar, the banks, the government, the solar salespeople that are sleazy as hell. Those are the problems with the industry. We try to size it correctly. We try to give you a full $50 in, $50 in return, not giving you $100 in and we only give you back $70 in return, like every solar company has done for the last decade in Houston. It sucks. So I applaud that statement that solar is BS, but it doesn't have to be, right?
There you go. I love that.
There's this concept that less is more, right? Like go out, enjoy your night on the town, have a couple of drinks, eat that dessert. You don't have to have like 10 drinks and 10 desserts and 10 course meals, right? So it's the same thing with the solar. You don't have to get 60 solar panels on your house. Solar's intention is not to just kill your electric bill. The true intention is to reduce the amount of money you pay on the electric bill. And there's also that whole green initiative thing, whether you believe in that or not. But it's just cutting back on your expenses. It's fixing a certain portion of your electricity costs so that you don't have to worry about the variable rate waking up and all of a sudden your electric bill is $120 more this year than it was last summer. So that's all that is.
That's all, Susan. He just responded to you. So
But I appreciate her making that comment.
Yeah,
like
because we got to. Yeah, because people probably are thinking.
It is.
That, yeah.
It is, and so we got to get rid of that. So another thing that I offer CE now is being cleared through TREC in Austin to realtors who have to buy and sell these homes with solar on it. There's a lot of people that put money into solar projects and end up having to move.
Yeah.
So what do you do with that solar that's on the house when you move? People are eating $50,000 cost at closing. They're just paying off these systems.
Yeah.
So I am going to fight hard to get those costs split and put money back in the sellers' pockets.
There you go.
So I do this. I do solar inspections just on how they perform. A general act, solar industry is going to be coming at us hard through December 31st. The big beautiful bill canceled the 30% tax credit on solar for residential.
So it got canceled?
So December 31st, if you don't get installed and commissioned and paid for by December 31st, you don't get the 30% rate discount, the federal tax credit.
So
gone.
It's better to.
So these solar companies are going to be emptying the house and throwing the kitchen sink at you to try to get you to sign in the next 3 or 4 months to make sure it gets installed and commissioned, PTO'd, right? And so don't get fooled by the size of the system. Don't get fooled by, if you live in a 3,000 square foot house, you need like 45 solar panels to offset your electric bill. If somebody tries to sell you 20, it's not a good deal. If they're trying to sell you 25, it's probably not a good deal.
Right.
So the general rule is like 15 solar panels for every 1,000 square foot of house that you have. So just stick to that. I'm willing to talk to anybody about their solar. It's just, I'm passionate about it. I have it. And that segues into what we're doing now with the off-grid solar systems that we're putting on fences and not just on roofs.
Okay.
So-
Friend, what is Craftstrom?
Yeah.
What is that?
Craftstrom, Michael Schur, now a Houstonian. He's from Austria.
Okay.
He was a European balcony solar expert. They sold 14,000 systems in Berlin.
Wow.
So East Germany, Austria, all of Eastern Europe had these 8-pound panels they were putting on balconies with zip ties. And, they don't have a lot of central AC. They don't have ice machines and washing machines. Like there's a lot of, they kind of live in the Middle Ages still in parts of Europe, right? So we're bringing that product over here because it's completely off grid. It's a patented technology. Okay. It doesn't tie into your utility meter, so you're not selling anything back to CenterPoint. So you can't get taken advantage of and losing all that money that we were talking about earlier for those holding fees and those delivery fees.
Yeah. Is that something that you guys offer?
We do.
Wow.
So we partner with Craftstrom. Craftstrom is the new kid on the block in the industry.
Okay.
It's already half the price of conventional rooftop solar, and we're installing it on the fence. I'll put some comments with some pictures. We've installed 10 panels this week on a fence.
Dang. That's
and
cool.
so you just put it on your fence, you plug it into an outlet, and it loops electricity through your house.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's so
and
cool.
so it just, like I said, it pretty much just offsets your daytime usage. There's all kinds of ways to help you cut back on your costs. Look at it as like a prepaid phone card, right? You're basically prepaying for your solar. We don't want to charge dealer fees. You really don't want to take a loan out for this, but if you have to, try to pay off the loan early. We try to teach people, what's that term? Financial literacy.
Literacy, yeah.
Right, responsibility, but financial literacy. There's no financial literacy in taking out a 25-year solar loan.
No.
There's none.
None, yeah.
But if I can teach you or get you to buy half as much, see what you can afford, and tell you it's okay, we can come back a year later and just add another 10 panels. And then the third year, if you want 10 more, we can do 10 more.
I like that. I like
Do it in sections and pay it off as you can instead of just being tied to this 25-year loan. Come on.
What are the benefits of not being tied down to the grid? Like, how you said, it's going to be off the grid. What are the benefits to that? Yeah,
like 4 cents, 5 cents, like 4 to 5 cents. Probably a third of your electric bill is taxed with these delivery fees.
Okay.
They call them TDUs on your bill, right? And every September, like the CenterPoints or the Encores, like the Texas, New Mexico, down in League City and Galveston County.
Yeah.
These companies go out and they go to the Texas Commission, the board, the PUC, and they say, hey, can we increase these fees? And so, like, over the last 5 years, the fees have increased from like 2 cents to 5 cents. It's crazy. Look on your bill. When you look at your electric bill, go to page 2. It'll tell you how much you used, at what rate you paid the base energy charge, and right below it, it'll say what your delivery fees are. And then you might have some kind of like plan rate or special tax or whatever. That's just whatever the utility company's charging you. But when it's all said and done, electricity is like, what, 4 cents?
4 cents.
And they mark it up to 12. and then they give you a TDU, which makes it 16, and then your base charges lead it to like 18. That's why you pay as much as you do for something that's 4 cents. You're paying 18. It's a 400% markup if you're counting at home. So.
All right. So
So
Hazel,
yeah, love the energy game.
Hazel says video froze. We just hear your voices. That is not the case because we can still. He's still moving, friends. So please
Stop driving and watching
Yes,
us.
yes,
No, that's
yes.
just kidding.
friend.
Just
So if
kidding.
you're having problems, you might want to exit the video and come back in. I can see Lance just fine, and I can hear everything just fine.
I know they can hear me.
Yeah.
I think one person said stop yelling the other day.
Oh, really? What? Also, man, I'm so glad he can deal better with trolls than me, because.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Name and number of the company, Debbie Dubois. It's either Dubois or Dubois. So Debbie, it's Triple C Power Roofing. I'll just give you my number,
Yeah.
832-520-1029. I'll also leave a comment next to it,
Yeah.
Debbie. And you can reach out to me whether you're looking for solar answers or if you just need a roof inspection. So
Hey, can y'all give me some thumbs up? Can y'all hear us? Somebody's saying they can't hear. And then somebody else said Teresa says she can hear us just fine.
Teresa who?
Teresa Flores Galant.
Oh yeah, that's who we just did their roof. Hey Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Yes, she got a roof done with Triple C Power Roofing. Yes.
Teresa, post some pictures on there for me.
Yeah.
Show them our work. Show them what we do.
All right. I'll post some pictures too, because I got my roof pictures. I love to show my roof pictures. I had bullet holes in my roof. Lance will tell you. We got war stories.
We ain't going there.
Yeah. I had a bunch of bullet holes in my roof. I'm not lying. You'd think that somebody from within was shooting outwards. No. To all the celebratory gunfire in my neighborhood. I mean, I don't know, like, if anybody lives in the hood like I do, like, man, it goes off. Like, we don't have fireworks. We're poor out there, but for some reason people got money for ammo. It's just weird. Yes. We're never short on the ammo. What's up, friends? Are y'all prepared for hurricane season? Are you guys getting ready for this? Do you have the supplies needed? How about your homes? If you find yourself in a situation, heaven forbid, the wind damages your roof or whatever happens, just keep my friend in mind. Like, he's so trusted. He's done. I would never ask somebody, hey, you know, do business with this guy unless I've done business with this guy. So that's my friend right there. What's up, Fred?
So what we hope is if we do get a storm that we're able to put out just a simple form for you to text us. If you just text Grizzy to us, it's almost like we're going to come see and help y'all first.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
It's like we know that y'all have the intention of really needing some help and that we're going to go see y'all first because you texted Grizzy to our 1-800 number. So when there is a storm, I'm sure we'll be working with Hector and Angel and the crew here at Brand Nation, and we'll be on this Grizzy Hood News platform. We'll be able to make sure that y'all can get in contact with us. Because what happens is when we see that form come in, whether if the storm is named Milton, right? We might have some other text that come in for Milton, and we might have one that comes in for like Seabrook. But if we have the ones that come in for Grizzy, of course we're going to serve the Hood News peeps first. So, and we did. We've done that in the past. We got so many phone calls last year after the storm. But hey, check this out. Tree limbs. If you got those loose, dead, broken tree limbs, right, get those things fixed. Get those things cut off properly. Those are the ones that snap first in some kind of windstorm event. And they can definitely penetrate and cause a leak in your roof, no matter how old your roof is.
There you go.
Right? So imagine like a gust of wind at like 90 to 110 miles an hour carrying a toothpick like structure, let's call it a tree branch,
Yes.
and throwing it into your house. What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, all kinds of.
Like, can you swing a baseball bat 100 miles an hour? There's a few Major League Baseball. I'm sure Jose Pena. Right?
The Stros can.
I'm sure the Stros can,
Yeah, the
but
Stros can.
imagine something hitting your roof at a velocity of 100 miles per hour, right? Or 60 miles per hour even. So it's going to cause some kind of damage, and it's going to loosen some things up. So
Somebody says, what was the question? Lance, please explain what happens after a roof is replaced and storm hits. What's your warranty plan?
Oh yeah, so our warranty, we have two warranties, a labor warranty and a manufacturer's warranty. So the labor warranty is a 10-year protection, right? Obviously, if our advice and that roof just gets ripped to shreds, I mean, the advice is going to be simple, like it's an act of God or something, right? You got to call your insurance and see what we can get based on your deductible, whether it's hail, whether it's wind, whether it's tropical.
Right.
There's like 3 categories now. But as far as the manufacturer discount goes, our shingle if installed properly, is rated at a 50-year with a 25-year infinite wind speed warranty. So like the rule says, if a named storm hits Harris County, right, and you live in Telephone Road in Belfort, right?
Yeah.
If you live down there and your roof gets ripped to shreds, then there was a problem with that shingle. There must have been some kind of, what do you call it? I can't think of the word right now. But something was wrong off the assembly line. There's some kind of recall or something for it. So GAF is on the cusp to get that shingle out to you, to get that new product out to you. I always tell people, my customers will tell you this, they've heard me say this, there's 3 components to a roof, right? There's materials, there's labor, and then there's a sleazy salesperson. So like when you have a warranty like the one GAF is providing now, you don't have to worry about materials, right? You don't have to worry about the sleazy salesperson. And in some cases, you might have to worry about a little bit of labor, but think about it. That's 1/3 of the process. So you might have a couple $1,000s, a couple $100s out of your pocket, but at least you're not have to pay for the materials. The materials get marked up too. We all have to make our profit margin. I've told you earlier at the beginning of this live, scroll back. It's between $350 and $550 for people installing roofs, depending on what shingle you want, what system you want. There's a $200 gap in what you could be paying on your roof per square. So
somebody else asked, what are your thoughts on an extraction? Wait. Where is it? Let me see. Let me find it. Somebody gave my friend fireworks. Did you see that?
Yeah, nice. I saw somebody ripped us some fireworks. I love it.
Yeah, that was cool. I don't know how y'all did that, but that was cool. Let me see. Where's the question? Somebody said, what are your thoughts on... Okay, Gabriel. Gabriel asked, what is your thought on an extraction fan in the attic?
Oh, yes.
Roof?
Yes.
That's what I have, but mine's not working right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, did we install that?
No.
Oh, it's the old one. Maybe you had a stagnant air hawk.
Yeah.
Because we put ridge vents in your house because you had no ridge vents in your house. It was like cuffed up. So basically the airflow is going to come up through your soffits around the base of the eaves of your house, right? Usually they're tucked away behind the gutters if you have gutters. So like the underneath portion, right? So you'll see those holes or you'll see those vents periodically placed around your house. So the air is supposed to flow through the attic and up through the top of the attic and pushed out through stagnant vents, whether it's a ridge vent along all the ridges on the apex of the roof, right? Or through what we call air hawks, slant back vents that might be, sometimes there's round disc vents as well, right? So there's some kind of ventilation trying to push the air through. But that is not as effective as putting either a plug-in power vent, which is just run through like an electrical line, or a solar-powered attic vent. We use the 500 CFS, I believe, 10 watt 4-season solar vent. We buy them from SRS normally. And we'll put one of those in for every 500 square feet of attic space in your attic, so along your roof plane. So we'll take out the ridge vent, we'll seal it up, and it works with those soffits to suck out, let's say, the 140-degree air inside your attic and suck in the 100-degree air, which drops your attic temperature 140 degrees.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's going to make your walls and everything cooler. So I don't know. The ridge vent seems like a great idea, but for some reason, I think maybe it works better, and maybe there's a better professional out there to give their opinion. I've never done a study on this. Maybe if you have radiant barrier decking, maybe it's okay that you spent the money on the radiant barrier decking to have the ridge vents installed with it. But for people that have just old houses, like 50, 60, 70-year-old attics, like gapping and closing up that ridge vent gap and just putting in a power vent like this man is talking about is just the way to go. So there's different size vents. Every vent will tell you what surface area that they can cover. Okay. And like I said, we do one vent per 500 square feet. Okay. And we just use that model. And it also depends on the size of the house, right? So if we have like an in-betweener, we'll buy the bigger vent, like the 15 watt instead of the 10 watt. So. Okay.
They say do the thumbs up. Do your 2 thumbs up. And I guess it's going to throw fireworks.
Oh, is that right? Right there? Fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Teach us something, Hoodies Peeps. What's up, Tanya?
I don't know if I'm throwing punches. Did you throw thumbs up? Can you read your thumb?
Somebody said, Diana says, what are your thoughts on external battery installation for solar panels, on the external ones?
Yeah, I mean, the external batteries, they are super expensive, right? Chris Bono, Lance is the man. No, Chris Bono, you the man. Chris Bono, retired Port Arthur PD, baby. Street crimes, baby. That's my man right there.
Shout out to the blue. Yes.
So the external batteries, I mean, here's the deal. They're a luxury. We used to say this when I worked for a big solar company. They're a luxury, not necessarily a necessity, right? So, if you buy one, you can power your lights. If you buy like 3, you can power your house. If you buy 3 external batteries for your house, that's like $40K. So, I mean, I'm a proponent of getting solar to reduce your electric bill, but installing one of those gas-powered generators to power your house when the storm hits.
Got it.
But I think there's something to be said about, the technology of an in-house battery, like a plug-and-play type battery. So we actually sell those through Craftstrom.
Okay.
So it's pretty neat. It's a portable battery. It's about the size of a fire extinguisher, and each one can carry about 2 kilowatt hours per battery. So if you put a series of 4 in a tower together, it's 8 kilowatt battery that you can have that's portable, that you can move around your house. So I think there's a lot of products that you can buy, basically like on Green Tech. Right? Or some kind of third-party market that might be better than getting an In-Phase InCharge or a Franklin or a Tesla Powerwall. But money's the thing. If you got the money for it, I mean, go for it. Get a couple Powerwalls, 2 or 3. The Tesla Powerwall 2s, the 3s, I believe,
I've heard
they're
about
like
the
magnificent.
Tesla, yeah.
You can get 2 of those on what's called a SPAN network.
Okay.
And it should run your house nice and clean.
Nice.
But the problem with all those external batteries, right, is what happens if the storm lingers with a bunch of cloud coverage 2 days after the storm and the power's out. So if you don't have sun or the proper amount of sun, you might not get enough energy to power them back up. Eventually you'll get energy in them, but those suckers going to drain quick when it's 103 degrees outside and your AC's pumping.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So whether you get batteries or not, you still kind of got to live like a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout. Like, you got to go camping in your own house if you have the batteries. If you have the generator, it's just a better luxury. So it's kind of like, hey, long live propane, long live natural gas, right? So, like, I believe in solar 100% when installed correctly and utilized correctly, and especially now with my new off-grid product, could complement maybe an undersized solar system on someone's roof, right? I believe that there are ways to make your fence and your roof work for you to get that perfect electricity reduction. But when it comes to backing up your house, if you're not willing to live like a Boy Scout or go camping in the woods inside your own house after a storm and be super conservative with your power, then get the generator.
Yeah.
Like, I can make a battery or 2 work for me. Like, trust me, I'd be unplugging the ACs. Make this power stretch it out.
I can't compromise on the AC. I'm a big girl. Like, the fridge has to be, because I got medication that's refrigerated.
Right.
The fridge is number 1. Then what else was it? The AC, one of the ACs at least. I have portable window ones. And friends, are y'all ready? Like, do y'all have generators? I know there's been bandits stealing them. We got little bandits running around stealing generators.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah, it is. And are you guys prepared? Do you have like energy backup for your home? Like, what are your plans? I know we hunker down like sandwiches, like we take it easy on stuff like that. But like, as far as power to keep your phones, going. What plans do you have? Let's start that conversation in the comments, friends. So Debbie wants to know, what's that number again, please?
Debbie, I'm leaving it in the comments, but my number is 832-520-1029.
All right.
Text me while we're on the show. The Gridgy Show.
Yeah, we're doing it. Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Let me see. Let me see what else. Got it. Thanks for your great, honest advice and knowledge. Yes. Yes, number again. Yes, we just put it right there. He's going to give it to you right now. So the number is 832-520-1029. I'm here with Lance.
Somebody's calling me. Is this like a call-in show? Though? It says, it says potential spam. We don't want to answer that one.
We won't. I
can't pay for overseas
it's going to be something
connections.
Crazy. Yeah.
It's a collect call. Remember collect calls?
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Do they still exist? Can somebody call you collect?
I don't think so. I used to call my mom collect like every day after school, and she got so mad when the bill came because I didn't have quarters for the payphone. Oh yeah.
You're receiving a call from Lance Edwards?
Yeah. Yes. Teresa, send me the pictures and I'll upload them. And I'll show them right now. If you want to hit me up in the messenger, Teresa. Yes.
So yeah, y'all, it's a fun industry to be in, and like I said, it's the most frustrating part as a roofer is seeing people that make the choice. Just remember the 4 words, they're I told you so. Right? So don't call us after you chose that cheap roofer, right? Protect your asset, protect your home. The money can always be made up, and you don't have to always pay the money up front too. You can finance the roof. Like, you know, if you're going to finance anything, try to make double payments or try to pay it off early or try to make a 50% over the actual payment. Pay things off so you don't pay as much interest. I know people are scared to finance because, you know, let's face it, in this world you can buy something that's $10K and end up paying $20K for it if you finance it for 10 years, right? Mm-hmm. But we have it to where like most of our Hood News peeps that have financed with us are paying like between $150 and $200 a month for their roof. Mm-hmm. So if you could afford to pay maybe $250 or $300, get it locked in at $165 or whatever, and pay $300 and pay it off early, and pay less interest, right? And who knows? Maybe your boss will give you that bonus check, and you can buy something for the kids, buy something for the missus, and then pay off that roof.
Are y'all still getting bonuses? Like, do some of you guys get bonuses like for Christmas from your employers? I remember looking forward to that time of the year.
I don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
There are no bonuses when like you're the boss, right?
Oh yeah, no bonuses for bosses.
Grizzy should get bonuses.
Yeah, I need a bonus. I need a bonus.
Who is giving Grizzy bonuses this year? So thank you to everybody for watching too. It's awesome. How many people we got on today? 57.
Yeah. We started off with over 100, and you know, just everybody's that's still listening is so amazing.
They got to go to traffic.
Yeah. But hey, they'll still be watching. I even had a hater in there for a minute too.
It's all good.
Yeah, he got blocked real quick. What's up, haters? All right, what else we got?
I was gonna put a picture of the actual solar fencing product.
Let's see.
So I don't know if I can put a picture inside of your.
I disabled that, and I don't know how to undo it because we had people posting.
Message us or message Triple C if you want a picture of solar powered fences.
All right, so Debbie says, yes, beware of storm chasers. Thank you for giving you a call soon. Yeah,
everybody doesn't like those door knockers. So we're taking a new approach to door knocking at Triple C, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm
going to zoom in on this. See if it shows up if you zoom in on that. Solar fencing, ladies and gentlemen.
Here, let me show real quick.
Yeah, you're good. Let me see. So you can see it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, so that's what it looks like.
That is what solar fencing looks like. We're literally just framing it onto your existing fence with an 8-pound solar panel.
Okay.
Connecting the dots and then plugging it into your outlet on your patio.
Nice.
Or maybe on the side of your house. So that is it. That's Craftstrom solar fencing.
Yeah.
You were about to ask a question. We were talking about something.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you.
You're talking about people sipping the haterade, and then you were talking about Debbie was excited to get our number. Oh, yes. Door knockers.
Door knockers.
Yes. Okay. So we're taking a new approach at Triple C. So if you see us out door knocking, we're going to be door knocking with folders that say "Love Your Home." Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of message. If I door knock your house and like, dude, Grizzy, that roof is ugly. Like, it just doesn't make you feel good about yourself. No. Right? Like, that's what people do. They're like, oh, your roof is messed up. Or, hey, your roof has holes in it. Or, I can see shingles missing. Mm-hmm. Your roof is ugly. Your roof is old. They're all, like, derogatory terms.
Right.
But if I walk up to you and say, hey, I was in your neighborhood working on a roof, or maybe I was or wasn't, but, you know, regardless, I came by your house and I saw that your roof could use a little love. Instead of pestering you to beg you for an appointment or put my ladder up on your roof, if I just give you a sheet with already knowing that your roof needs a little love, and I can just give you the pricing of what your roof is, so you can just hold on to that when you're ready to make that decision, or you save up the money to get a roof, at least you know ballpark-wise what your price would be. That's what we're going to do. We're going to teach you to love your home. And so we're going to pass out packets in neighborhoods now instead of pestering you at the door begging you for an appointment. Oh. So if you see us coming around with Triple C or Love Your Home, it's just that's our new kind of phrase is Love Your Home. LUVURHOME. So we'll have little packets like a folder. It's just going to be an info packet explaining about your house and how much a roof should cost to replace on your house. And if you want to call us and book us, we're there for you, right? We took the effort to just let you have your day.
I love this. Okay. So,
big Teresa, beautiful house. You want me to hold that up?
Yes, Teresa just sent in pictures, and I'm going to show y'all what Triple C Power Roofing did for their home. This is the home.
Yeah, down in LaPorte, right off the water, right next to Sylvan Beach.
Wow. Look at that gorgeous home. And they needed a roof to go right with it.
And they had leaks in their house too, so we had to replace a ton of decking. There was a ton of rotted out decking in their valleys. Yeah, 4,600 square foot.
That is a lot of roofing. Ooh.
And so we were able to help them out and get all the paperwork filed. Already got their warranty over to them. I don't know, is there a picture of let me look real quick, of the modified roofing in there. Let's see. Ooh-wee.
We got a mugshot.
Man, she said, okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to zoom in on this.
Okay.
So you see this spot? That's a valley that was hitting up against some siding of the house.
Right here. Okay.
And so where that looks a little bit darker, that's actually a rolled sheet cap. It's a cap roofing, right? So it's rolled and it's waterproofed and then it's shingled over it so that when the water rolls down, it's no longer going to actually hit the exposed wall anymore. It's going to roll off the roof.
Okay.
So it's going to prevent everything underneath where that spot is now was completely rotted out. I mean, it looked like nasty old rags and sponges.
Wow.
It was disgusting.
Wow.
So it just wasn't properly, probably 40 years ago, protected.
Yeah.
So we knew we had to make that modification as soon as we saw it, and that's just something that we're taking extra caution to now. So, you learn from some of your mistakes of the past, and good contractors
There you go.
don't make adjustments, and it was just not even an option for Rick and Teresa. We're like, hey, we showed up with it, like, are you doing some rolled roofing on our house? And I was like, yeah, Rick, we're actually going to really seal up that section so you don't have to worry about leaks
That's so
anymore. And he was
cool.
like, sweet.
Yeah, I love that. That's a big, beautiful house.
Yeah, nice.
Our peeps have really nice house.
Yeah, it really is.
Where was this again?
That was down in LaPorte.
LaPorte.
So,
Peeps.
hey, the LaPorte Hood News, peeps.
Yes, we got some LaPorte moments with the Hood News as well.
That's like Fairmont East Side.
It is. All right. So yes, I'm here with Lance from Triple C Power Roofing. Call him today. What's that phone number? Somebody just asked again.
Yeah, so it's 832-520-1029. And then if you look at the top of the post that Grizzy makes, that's our 1-800 number. So
Yes.
if you text Grizzy to 1-855-766-1990, then we're going to get you that Grizzy Hood News Peep discount.
All right.
And so the offer is, if you get that roof done with us and you mention Grizzy, we get you $2,000 off. Which it helps us drop our price point. It helps you. We'll drop that price point to $475 a square down to about $425, maybe even $410,
Okay.
depending on the size of your house. So $2,000 goes a long way. I mean, you're talking average house is probably like $13K, and you get to pay $11 for it. Winning, right? Winning.
Yeah, already, all the time. So, how do people get the $500 off offer?
The $500 off offer?
Yes.
Well, I have a $500 off offer for our solar products.
Okay,
That's pretty much a different deal. So
Yes.
basically, the panels that we install on your fence come out to about $500 or $600 per panel.
Okay.
Just depending on if we have to do any electrical panel upgrades to make it
Okay.
work, right? So basically, for us, if you're buying a 10-panel system, it would cost $5,000. So we give it to you for $4,500 because
How
you're
much
Grizzy.
how much does somebody like wanting to explore solar? How much do you think they're like? I guess it depends on the size of the home.
It does.
And how do they go about like knowing if it's something that they can get like how much are they looking at? Because I saw somebody ask in the comments how much.
Yeah.
So it just depends, right? Like what variables?
So here's the deal. This is the science behind it. Because of NEC standards and plug-and-play standards, right, we're only allowed to install 10 inverters, microinverters, along with 20 panels, which is a 4-kilowatt system, without having to make any additional breaker panel upgrades.
Okay.
So, given that, kind of the max system we'll sell is 20 panels on your fence or ground mounted along the perimeter of your yard or on your back 40 in the woods,
Okay.
right? We want to sell you 20 panels for, with the Grizzy Hood News discount, $13,500. And those 20 panels are going to give you a rate for the next 20 years of that portion of your electricity of 10 cents price per kilowatt.
Okay.
So you're locking that in.
Yeah.
If you do it this year and you get the tax credit, obviously if you get 30% back, that lowers your price to $10,000 instead of $13,500, right?
Yeah.
And that lowers your price point to 7 cents per kilowatt hour instead of 10 cents.
This is the future. This is like what
Yeah.
people like. We're starting
Yeah.
to see it. We've heard about it. We've seen like maybe back in the 80s or 90s. We knew a few people here and there, but it's picking up more pace now. Like you're starting to see solar energy, kind of like leading the way now. It's
Yeah, I mean, I believe in it. I just don't believe in like large scale. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's like it's
You still
almost
wanna have
wasteful
some-
to have 40 or 50 panels on your house.
Yeah.
Like in my house, I have 40 panels, but 2 beautiful women in my house, and the AC's got to be running to keep them happy.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes the doors get left open. And it's just a lot of house
Yeah,
and a pool.
Yeah.
And like we use a lot of energy.
Yeah.
We're not even home. They're like we're gone 8 hours, 9 hours a day.
Dang.
And we still use a ton of energy.
Yeah.
So like it works for me. But I couldn't imagine if someone was in that house all day, not working, running the AC all day.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Like
crazy.
that house would need like 60 solar panels.
Yeah.
And so if you buy 60 solar panels, you're dropping like $80,000 on a solar system. And if it's not your forever home, now you're really up in trouble.
Yeah.
So we're telling people don't spend $80, $60, even $40,000 on solar. Buy a $15,000 system. See if you get the tax credit. 13.5 for Grizzly Hood News peeps,
There
right?
you go.
But no, buy that $15,000 system, put the panels up, watch it reduce your electric bill. And guess what? If you move, we'll just unscrew it from the fence, pick it up, take it to your next house, and put it in that fence.
Wow,
And you
there you
can't do that with rooftop solar.
No, you can't.
You
Nope.
take it out of the roof, there's holes in the roof.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Plus,
problems.
these companies won't let you transfer it to your house
Yeah.
unless you completely paid off the system. So,
But the ones that Lance is talking about, you can.
well, yeah, it's Craftstrom. It's us.
Craftstrom,
It's what
yeah.
we do.
Awesomeness.
So yeah, like I said, free consultations, free inspections for your roof as well. Get us out to your home. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it, Hood News peeps.
Yeah, hurricane season is
Don't
around
wait
the
for the
corner.
storm to hit.
Yes.
But no.
What are we in hurricane season already?
We're definitely in it.
We're in it.
I mean, it started June 1st.
Yeah, June 1st.
It's been quiet so far, right?
Hurricane Grizzly. That was my birthday, June 1st. Yes. Thank you for the birthday shout out too.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, friend. All right. Anybody else got some questions? Let me look in the comments.
Sure. But yeah, keep us in mind. We want to be top of your list when you get that
Teresa.
storm that hits. We want you to hit us up, give us a call, and we'll get out there and inspect whatever the problem might be. So,
Lance does a great job. Yes. All right. The phone number is 832-520-1029. Make sure to call. Yep. And be ready. If and whenever you find yourself in a situation like that, tree goes through your roof and you're in need new roofing, call Lance.
yeah, I mean, for anything, like I said, we're here to help you,
And
we're here to document everything that happens to along the way.
Yeah,
So,
because not always do people need a whole new roof. It just might be some repairs here and there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so we do the repairs too. We're not going to dodge you on repairs. As a matter of fact, I kind of look at repairs. I look at repairs because I'm able to send my workers out to kind of just collect that money for themselves.
There you go.
Right? Like I want them to get paid on that. Everybody knows you can make a lot more money just doing repairs than replacing roofs, right?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like this weird point of there's this point of no return. If your roof costs $10,000 to replace, but I'll do the minor repairs for $1,000 to hold you over. It's kind of the 10% rule, right? So everybody's going to choose 1,000 over the 10.
Yeah.
Right? So what we do is we give you a 2-year period to take that $1,000 project and use it as a credit towards your roof.
Yeah.
If you get a roof with us within 24 months.
All right.
I even put an expiration date on the repair invoice. So you sign a contract with us, we're invoiced and we're contracted, we're warranted on the repair for 2 years. And if you buy a new roof with us within that 2-year period, whatever you spent on that repair, you can cash it out for a discount off the price of your roof.
There you go, friends.
So
We'll be
That's it.
seeing more of you, friend, in the next few weeks. I'm
maybe.
sure.
Oh, well, let's see if we got a hurricane or not.
We got
shoot.
some crazy storms brewing and all kinds of stuff.
So what we hope to do is get some solar installed on y'all's houses so that we can go do a solar fence party next time.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I tried to get Grizzy out to have a solar fence party today, but she's just busy. Breaking news is going nuts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of news, friends. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be traveling to the southeast side, I think, in a little bit. It's already popping off. But yeah. Anything else you want to tell the hoodies peeps?
No, just back to school's around the corner, so let's enjoy the last few weeks of summer.
There you
let's
go.
stay out of trouble. I know it's hot, but we can't get all the crazies going crazier when it's hotter outside. And let's just get a good start to the school year. Let's look for those back to school drives.
Yes.
And if you have a kid that's not in school anymore, you don't have grandkids, and you just want to help out,
Yeah.
find a church, find a nonprofit, help kids have the tools that they need to get that proper education, especially the young ones.
Yeah.
Like you might think crayons and pencils are not important, and notebooks and construction paper aren't important, but that stuff is important because those kids get to expand their imagination at such a young age.
Yeah.
So it's just something to be passionate about, and also, just keep them on top of your mind because you don't want them to go hungry either. Man, there's some awesome organizations in our city that help out with childhood hunger and back to school for kids. So look for those backpack drives. Try to contribute to those drives. I know that we look for them too. I know there's a couple of title companies that run some drives. The Greater West Houston, the Women's Council of Realtors, Greater West Houston, Rachel Allen and Sleda. I can't think of the other names. Toya, I believe, Ami, the whole group over there. They had a bowling contest with a back-to-school supply drive.
Nice.
So this is a bunch of realtors in West Houston that do a great job getting out in the community and supporting the community. So you see a lot of events like that. So
yes, we've been
support
some.
those. When you hear about them, don't just kind of second nature shrug it off. See if you can go find a deal, even if it's at Family Dollar or Dollar General or Amazon.
Yeah.
And just buy a bunch of crayons and paper and glue and send it. Maybe not glue.
You remember Big Chief tablets?
Yeah.
I remember that. The Big Chief. How many of y'all remember Big Chief tablets? And I want to buy one just for nostalgia. Yeah.
I don't even know what they were called, but I remember the folders with they were like little push pins. I had 3 of them to put your loose leaf into. And then you would just flatten it out to put your loose leaf. It's like you had to build your own notebook.
Yes, I love that.
We were so efficient back in the 90s,
man,
we had to build our own notebooks. They didn't sell them in a spiral.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I miss those times. The dividers too, everything.
And of course, Trapper Keepers when we got older.
Trapper Keepers, yes.
You had your Trapper Keeper with all your stickers and your emblems and you drew on it. So if you watched MTV or if you listened to Snoop Dogg or if you listened to Korn or whatever.
Yeah, that was fun. I miss those times. And the kids, they don't know what they missed out on. The kids don't have all that.
Man, they don't even have homework anymore.
No, they don't. They really don't. Everything's computer. I don't even think the kids write anymore. I don't think they have handwriting. I don't know. It's dying out, but yeah.
Escribe más.
Escribe más. That's right. Oh, I see you're learning that Spanish.
I'm trying.
Yes. All right.
Aprendo mucho.
It's been such a pleasure talking to our friend Lance from Triple C Power Roofing. He's here.
Thank you.
You find yourself in any kind of need for your roof, or you have questions, you want to get an estimate, or you just want to be prepared, or you want to just go on and remodel that roof, get that roof replaced. He's the guy to call.
Call us.
And
the 3 C's.
Power, yes. The
3 C's: character, commitment, and customer service. And also, remember, love your home, love your roof, but love your home.
That's right. All right,
share some love.
Yes. All right, Hood News Peeps, more Hood News on the way. It's been a pleasure, friend. Thank you so
much.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right, friends. Stay tuned. More Hood News on the way.